How does that happen? It has more armor.
Fire at an enemy and perform an evasive backflip if the target is too close.
I want to see what it looks like though. Oh, it looks kind of silly. Is there a way to zoom in on your character?
Yes, there is. I can't remember what it is though, but I know
I didn't
there's a
know
way
if
to
there
do
was
it.
a way to toggle zoom or if it just stayed isometric.
Yeah, you can zoom in. I just gotta remember how to do it. It's literally Z.
Oh, Z.
Now you can see how low res the grass is.
Oh wow, that is pretty low res. Nice foliage. They actually accomplished the whole art style thing by just making everything really low res.
Mhm.
It's kind of funny.
I wouldn't be surprised if like all of the rocks and everything were built out of like 6 polygons.
Yeah, this is actually
I mean,
running
it's
off the
smart.
Diablo 2 engine.
And if by Diablo 2 you mean Doom 2, then yes.
By the way, I have a lot more respect for
Lots of blues to look out.
I
Oh,
have
they're
a,
jailers. Awesome.
I have a lot of respect for Total Halibut now. Well, more so than
Oh,
I did
why?
before. Because when he was in his Duke Nukem Forever thing, I finally got around to watching his entire Duke Nukem Forever thing, his 5-hour update. He was like, well, this game doesn't have anything audio-wise. It's just filled with silence, and he goes on and on about the sound design. And essentially at one point he goes, well, you could say that it is a classic game and it's not meant to have orchestral soundtracks, but then again you look at Doom and that has one of the best soundtracks of all time, and that's definitely not orchestral. And I was like, I love you.
Got a point.
Just the fact that he brought up Doom's soundtrack, that makes me happy.
I have a lucky hunter cloak with a bear.
Then again, he also talks about things like the ZX Spectrum, so...
No,
ZX Spectrum. ZX Spectrum, sorry. It's a computer, like the Commodore 64 and all that.
Yeah. Why did you take that?
What do you mean?
I was gonna wait until we came back to take it because you're about to be in a lot of combat. Explore the following areas of the Highlands.
There are a lot of enemies in here. My spells aren't doing anything.
It's kind of...
Still waiting.
Told you I was sound portaling.
What? Oh, I didn't hear you.
Oh.
I've been healed.
Well, this is awkward. Yep, I'll just flag to you.
There is a new piece to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum. Bring this news to the master at once.
What? What?
Nothing,
Just
nothing,
arrived in
nothing.
Tristram, and
I was
must
just
say,
thinking of something. Hey, chest.
dismayed.
I have several.
I have a question.
Hmm.
Can you import saves from like PS1 games to PS3?
I honestly don't know. I think you'd have to do it off of a PS1 memory card.
I believe it is time to kill more cultists.
No, but I mean like can I go online and download something and put
Yeah,
it on
no,
a USB
I
drive?
think you would have to do it like directly off of a PS1. I know you can import them, but I don't know if it actually works like with...
Can't hide from me, Magda.
I don't know if it works with save data you download online. I think it might have to be PS3 specific. I don't know.
Well, I mean that's what I was asking, like, because I'm pretty sure I can find a save for what I want.
Because what I want to do is I kind of want to get like my PS2 save data off of my memory card, my PS2 memory card. Since I have a modded PS2, I can copy all of my files from my memory card to a thumb drive, like all of my save files, because I have like a file
Right.
explorer and all that. So I would like to do that, but I don't know if the PS3 will let me.
Gotta try it. reason I was asking is because I really, really, really want to play Final Fantasy VII again. So I was gonna go online and look for a save.
You could probably get a
That
save right outside of
is-
Midgar, yeah.
Yeah, like literally right outside of Midgar. And if I could do that, then just throw it on there and keep playing. Just the only thing is that it wouldn't have any of my items or anything, or any of my materia or levels, but that's not a big deal.
Not that early in the game.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I really do love about Final Fantasy VII. Its soundtrack. I've always loved its soundtrack. I don't know why.
It's very catchy.
It's very depressing.
Right, but it sticks in your mind.
Yeah, and it makes you depressed.
Well, when I listen to it.
I know people that hate the music. They just don't like the way it sounded off of the PS1 sound chip or whatever. But actually, does the PS1 even have a sound chip, or does it just stream CDDA audio?
I know it. Oh, it has a sound chip, because I know that there's some games that you can, if they're like in a certain format, you could do that on the PS1 and the PS2. I think. No, you can do it on the PS1. Like I remember reading long ass time ago on Electronic Gaming Monthly about how somebody plopped in the bowling CD and was able to play some music straight off there.
Well, yeah, I always did
like
that with
from
Final
the
Doom.
menu.
But I don't know. It was the synthesizers, like the synthesizers that were used with it. My friend just didn't care for it. Same thing with Ocarina of Time, actually. So he didn't like the N64 sound chip. And he's not like freaking like, oh well, I'm a new school gamer and that means all old school games suck. Like his favorite system is the Super Nintendo. He just legitimately did not care for the sound chip of the N64.
Which, I mean, is... Oh, God. He's a fucking vortex. Look, I mean, yeah, a lot of people...
I mean, it makes sense. I mean,
That's pretty common.
It's like, to each his own. Just...
Yeah, I mean, not gonna call him a faggot or anything for it. I'm not gonna, like, be like, oh my god, you suck at life.
Dude, you are
sound
such a
chips, you're
bundle
so
of
stupid."
sticks. What a bundle of sticks, guys. He can just...
But I actually know
He's such a
people
cigarette.
that would do that. So,
I do too, and
Oh,
that's why I'm
that's-
saying I don't really know what makes me
hey,
like the Final Fantasy VII
if
soundtrack
you're not
so
too
much.
busy. If you're not too busy, I could use your help. Appreciate it.
More time.
I didn't know you were running this way. I was trying to go
No,
around.
it's okay. Like I was saying, I really do appreciate you coming to help me, because I would have died otherwise.
You know, a name that I hear a lot but I've never looked into is Blade Runner.
I agree with that. Like, everyone says that it's really good, but I've never actually
Yeah, I never looked into
seen
it.
it for myself. Yeah. Never actually experienced the goodness for myself. That was a really homo way to say.
Never experienced
sounds
all them
good.
hemoglobins.
Mmm. Hemoglobins. Oh.
So much hemoglobins. The mystical white blood cell.
I love how I was literally just outside their range, so they didn't see me. Oh, goblin.
By
And
the
so I
way,
just kind of sat down and launched explosions at him.
I was talking with Cuppa Bro the other day. We were discussing things of the thingy nature. And I was like, you know, I'm not used to people being a wise ass in response to me being a wise ass. Because usually when I make like a smart ass response, people are just like, well, okay then. They just kind of like accept it. They don't like retort with something witty, usually.
Right.
And it completely caught me
Except
off
for
guard
Cuppa.
because he turned that frickin' Wii U video against me.
Oh?
Like I just spammed at one point. I just did this. And it was like way early in the chat, like when we first started talking. And then a few hours later, I said something like guys, like as a direct reference to it, and then he just scrolled all the way back up, copied that as a quote, and pasted it. And I was like, what? You You can do that? Turning my videos against me? How does that happen?
Apparently. He's got a bro.
He's a
He can do
9800
whatever the hell he
GTX.
wants.
He's John Carmack.
He has 6 of them. And 3-way SLI. Just think about that for a second.
That makes sense. 3 is a multiple of 2.
Not only that, the 6 is the square root of 2.
I like that you didn't question. Normally, if I say something like that to people, they just kind of like go, wait, what? What? Like 3 is a multiple of 2?
Oh yeah. But you see, I actually like know math somewhat, so I knew right away you were just dicking with me. Unlike most people.
Spikes and trap
but-
switch. Can I? Oh, I didn't kill me. I was kind of hoping it would.
Nah, basically it shuts off the spawner.
I like how all the traps in this game are kind of essentially useless because they always get placed behind the enemy spawns. So unless you feel like cutting.
Well, that one actually is like that little pit there is actually a spawner. So if you time it right, you can kill like 15 enemies with it. Hey, I found an orb for you.
I have found.
Funnel-
I found a cloak.
Funnily enough, it's an eagle orb.
I found a thick shroud.
Here's your eagle
Oh
orb
my
that
god!
you
I
wanted
found
earlier.
a wand.
But I crafted you a wand earlier.
Yeah, and it's much better than this one is.
Oh, that's not cool.
Still waiting.
Did you die?
No.
Okay, no, you didn't. I was just covering you.
Hey, I found another star for you. Except that's not it. I have to pick it up first. There you go.
I can't use stars.
Oh, you can't? I thought.
No, they're monks.
Well, then who uses monks? That's what it is. Okay, I apologize. Now we get to deal with the traps.
Are any of those interesting to you?
I will let you know as soon as I get out of combat.
I didn't know you were in combat.
It's all good.
Hello, X. Ooh, am I playing Ghosts and Goblins?
Bring up a bear, 10 vitality, attack speed increased by 2, muscle kills guarantee experience, 2 support damage. I will take the adventuring ring and the ring of wounding. Ow, I think. Let me double check.
Still waiting.
Is that really what I want?
I think I get an achievement if I do this. Yep.
What you did?
I equipped a wand, a source, and a wizard hat at the same time.
Hey, if
Plus
you're cool
3
for
arcane
it,
power.
let's-
Is that really going to help me at all?
That will. If you're cool for it, let's town portal.
Okay.
I know I need to. My inventory's been full for a while now.
I'm about to hit level 15,
One more level
so I'm
up
going
and
to
I
grab
get-
that wand. What you chewing on?
Yeah, I am too. So.
Right good bunch of
Oh,
games
chips.
for you
Sorry.
this fight.
Hmm?
I've been
No.
trying to lean away from the mic when I'm eating them.
No,
so
it was
I don't.
it wasn't loud or anything. I was just curious as to what it was you were eating.
Yeah, chips. Oh, I have some pants for you. 10 intelligence. And then I have some that are the exact same thing, just different numbers.
I hate that. It's like I'm playing Borderlands. 7 intelligence, 10 intelligence. Oh lord. Huh. What? What? How?
Huh?
Okay, so these are worth more than these.
Yeah. Health globe.
No, don't sell that. That's the one I wanted.
That ring is for you, by the way.
Doop.
It does intelligence. So.
Indeed it does. What does this do? For dexterity... 6% chance of finding magical items isn't very good, is it?
It makes you get more blues, which can in turn get you more money.
Yeah, but at the same time it's probably not as good as +6 intelligence and monsters grant +4 experience.
No. It's really not.
Found some interesting things on my latest dig. Even the burning house is hot.
All of the houses are burned and by 14 slots. Let's take this wand because it's pretty. +3 maximum arcane power. That's not
How much
really...
gold do you have?
How much gold do I have?
Uh-huh.
3,000.
Found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a
Have you been buying stuff?
No, I've been expanding my stash.
Oh, okay.
Expanding my stash and buying experience for the blacksmith.
Okay.
Wow, they died.
Yeah. Instead of buying experience for the blacksmith, I'll wait until next act and start buying stuff for the jewel crafter because he's more useful. At least in the first act. Then once you start getting money out the wazoo, it's a lot easier to upgrade the. Oh, never mind. It's a lot easier to upgrade the blacksmith, but that's how I do it.
I don't know. I have my blacksmith at like... I think he's upgraded twice so far.
Why can't I pick anything up? Why is my ping suddenly 305?
Oh good, so it's not just me that's having those problems.
Yeah, like it's 305 and it's actually holding steady at exactly 305.
Yeah, your Skype's not going funky, so it's not your internet.
No, it's Diablo in reaction to my internet.
Who's
It's just like,
providing his
oh.
internet?
It's just like, oh, you don't have 50 up and 300 down? Then you can't play this game.
I'm kind of liking how, I don't know if that was something that I got. For whatever reason, when I get hit, I just suddenly release Frost Novas from time to time. Oh no, it's one of my armors, I think.
Yeah, it's the, oh, it's Frost Shield.
Oh, wow, okay. I didn't even realize I still had it active.
You just need to remember to cast it every now and then, and it's actually really quite effective.
But it completely froze an enemy.
Yeah, it's really quite effective.
The skills are tweaked in this to be a lot more active than they are in World of Warcraft, though. Like, you have to cast it every 120 seconds instead of every half hour.
Mm-hmm.
Torture barrel. That's pleasant. This game's really long,
Hey,
isn't
could-
it?
Yes and no.
Is the first act the
Now
longest act or something?
Yeah, the first act is just terribly long. But there's only 4 acts.
Until the expansion.
Diablo 3, The Search for More Money. Just like Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money.
Well, Lord of Destruction was acceptable because it was half price, and it genuinely had a lot of stuff. Like, it had an entire
Yeah,
extra,
but that
huge
was-
act, and
But that wasn't Activision Blizzard.
yeah. And it was also, you know, before DLC was viable.
And that was before Diablo 3.
rid myself of the dark.
Did you level up?
From reading the book, yes.
How much XP on hit do you? How much extra XP do you get?
What do you mean?
Go to inventory and then click details and scroll all the way down at the bottom.
Bonus experience 0.
What? I get 36 bonus experience per kill, and I'm still leveling up behind you.
Oh, I get 31 bonus experience per kill.